Okay, this is the next project. Trash can had previously failed, and what you can see here is where one of these little round bits just snapped off after being pressed on. So I think it was the one at this end. You can see all the JBweld all around it. But to support it, I've put this metal rod all the way through. So I drilled through. I can't remember how I drilled the holes. I did, I got them drilled somehow. And that worked until I had to lock it up to stop a child getting in there, and a small child. And that survived the next treadle push, but this bit didn't. So I'm going to have to employ a different method to strengthen this back up before it snaps off completely, because now it won't open. And what I've done previously on some other stuff, this is one of those step stools. Keys. They snap here, right in the middle. You see that snap too. That snapped on that side. But with a piece of coat hanger, drill a couple of holes in it, push the coat hanger through, bend it over on the inside, and it all holds together miraculously. I didn't even have to JBweld this one. So I'm going to try something similar for this thing, and I'll show you the finished project when it's done. Okay, so I've got bit of coat hanger wire here. Drilled a couple of 7/32 holes. There's one there, where I've got this bit of coat hanger with a pre-hook on it already, but not completely hooked over. There's the other hole right there. The idea is I'm going to brace across the top of where the crack is, and I'm going to do that on both sides. Hole, hole, and form it up. Right, so I've got it into this hole. I've cut it to length so it's kind of a tight fit in here. It goes about this far in. And I'm going to use these little pliers now to bend the end over and push it in. Okay, so I've got two in there. I've got in there and bent these with these little pliers. Bent them over and around so that they grip and then they're not coming out. Pulled some tension on those holes. And it's quite rigid now, so I think that's going to work. Right, so this is how it fits on the trash can, except of course, you know, the other way up. I was just checking it this way to make sure it's not going to hit anything when it's in position, and as you can see there's lots of room, so all I've got to do is reassemble it. I've got the damper reassembled down here, and I'm going to use this pry bar tool, which is used for car body panels, the little ones on the inside. Get plastic rivets in. I'm going to use that to just pry apart this stuff to get these round bits back in the pivot holes. I've already got this one mostly in. You just stick that in and give it a little tweak, and you just shove it in like that. And it's in. Okay, it's in position. Now all I've got to do is put the top on. Right, so here's the lid, and it even tells me how to put it all together. So it's going to be pretty easy, isn't it? I never peeled the instructions off. Clever of me. There we go. It's working again. It's amazing. So I think these things, when we bought it, was like $40. So this is the second time it's broken. This time it broke because I locked it to stop a kid, you know, some kid getting in there with this thing.